All right, welcome to the home of Chrome. I'm over here today with the Car Wizard, and as you can tell, we have two very unique, two very different vehicles. While they are both 1974 Cadillac hearses, as you can tell, there are some major differences between the two of them. Wizard, what do you got?
Well, you guys just watched the video, and I actually sent you guys over here. We kind of compared the exterior of the hearses, some of the differences, and we're going to kind of look at under the hood and see, is there any differences with the engines? And we're going to reveal the plans that I have for this one. This one's going to be called Hades hearse. You guys see on the side, probably can already see it says Heavenly hearse. But before we jump into how or what we're going to do with this one, I'm interested to know, how did you even get this? What's the story on the Heavenly hearse here?
All right, so the story on the Heavenly hearse. When I first got this car, it was silver. Okay, we traded for it, traded a Rolls Royce for it, of all things, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's how we got it. When I got the car, it was silver, and then for Halloween last year, we painted it satin black because, number one, there was like 14 different shades of silver on here. Didn't know there was that many shades, but there is. So we painted it satin black. You might have seen it in a prior video when it was here for the Wizard. And then I have always wanted to build the model, the Heavenly hearse. It was a model that the Johan Model Company came out with back in the 60s, early 70s.
Okay.
It was this color, had Heavenly hearse down the side. It was your surf wagon is what it was. So I've always wanted to build it, but those models are hard to come by. Well, I had this, so why not, right?
Yeah, so basically what you're saying here is you didn't just cook all this up. This is inspiration of something you've already seen, and you just duplicated it.
Yeah, this is more of a homage to that model.
Okay.
And the 1960s surf movement in California. Yeah, so that's what we did.
Well, you guys know I've not really talked about hearses or anything like that in my videos. I actually blame the purchase of this one on him. It's all his fault. But now that I've got one, it is really so cool. And really, what I want to see, since we've already seen the differences exterior-wise, is there any differences under the hood? They both have the same engine, but was there anything different, or has there anything different been done under the hood? So let's go ahead and get the hoods popped.
All right, Wizard, let's talk about these motors here.
I've had several of these actually. This is the Cadillac 472. I've had a 67 Cadillac that had the 429.
Right.
I've had a 69 that had a 472. I've had one that had a 500. These are definitely serious beasts.
Yes, they are.
You can see there's a lot of room under the hood. There's all kinds of different things that can happen inside of here. And I'm going to reveal to you guys right now, and to Pat, that this engine is going away, and Pat is taking it for another project.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool project. In fact, actually what this motor is going to go into, I think the engine itself probably weighs more than the car.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so so if that's something you want to see, you'll want to stick around and watch on my channel, The Home of Chrome.
Definitely.
So yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool deal. I like doing wacky stuff, so let's do some wacky stuff.
You won't be lacking for any power.
No, sir.
And this thing starts beautiful and runs perfect.
It does.
You don't have to rebuild it or do anything crazy with it.
No, just spray it down with some degreaser and we'll go from there. So yeah, it's gonna be a cool deal.
Yeah, so you can see, although they came from the Cadillac factory, as a commercial chassis.
Yeah, would have come as a commercial chassis.
But you can see there's a Superior badge there.
Yep.
Scheller Globe Corporation.
That's right.
From Lima, Ohio.
Yeah.
So there's probably some differences under here. Maybe something they changed once they received it. It looks like a standard Cadillac under here.
Right.
I guess we could hop over to yours.
All right, so this is under the hood here of the Heavenly hearse. Like we talked about earlier, they're both 472 Cadillacs.
1974, if memory serves me correct, was the first year that they put the HEI on the 472. So she does have an electronic ignition, so that's pretty cool. Works out really well. I do have the performance air cleaner flip there. You know, it gives me like an extra, I don't know, what, 1,700 horsepower or something like that.
Yeah, it really changed the dynamics of it.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Done a few little things, you know, have to change out alternator and, you know, just your basic stuff. But this car here's got like 76,000 miles on it, so it's not too bad. Drives out as perfect as a unrestored 46-year-old car can. So
Okay.
yeah.
I don't see a Superior badge over there.
No, that is because I've got the Miller Meteor badge right here. It needs to be redone. But yeah, the original top was black crinkle, which is on it now, and then the original color for the car was sable black.
Oh, that's
number
cool.
19, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to go over here, we'll take a look at yours and kind of get an idea of what yours was. Who knows, it might even be out. Yeah, so
It just has a serial number, a SIL number, capacity,
yeah,
drive type. It really don't say a whole lot.
you might have it over here. Oh yeah, that's right. That's something we're gonna have to fix.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not there. Is it over here? Scheller globe.
Yep.
Yeah. Doesn't really say what color it was originally, or actually, I'm looking at the door sills here. It's probably originals to how it was with the silver with the black top. So yeah, I mean, you're looking on the inside here for a 46-year-old car. That's not terrible. I mean, it'll clean up really well. So
It definitely will.
yeah, yeah.
So you're not going to get a gray area. You're going to get either extreme support or extreme disdain or unapproval of it.
Yeah, you like it. You know, I've got 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I'd say they're all head turners. People either turn their head to look at them or turn their head to look away. So,
Right. There's no gray area. It's
No, there's
one
not.
or the other.
There's not.
Yeah, I could see that. You guys definitely want to hit the subscribe button and make sure if you want to see his other hearses and other stories and other things he's got going on. But
Yeah,
I
like-
just... Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you know, I like to do wacky stuff. Like the motor that's in that car right there, it's going to go into something really cool, and you know, hopefully you folks will like it too.
So the engine in here, just like I mentioned, is coming out and is going to power a project that he has and give it a new life or a different life. But we're going to head on outside and show the donor vehicle and the donor engine that's going to go into this one. And just like I mentioned a minute ago, it's going to be called the Hades hearse. After we look at the engine and talk about some things about that, I'll kind of reveal my idea for this car, and then I guess the game is on.
The game's on.
The game is
Let's
on.
do it.
Let's head on outside.
I'm excited.
Let's head on outside. This thing's going to fit in that hearse.
I think it will. We'll get it there.
As you guys saw in the engine bay on the hearse, there's a lot of room, and I know from experience or watching video, actually YouTube videos, imagine that. People have already put these in those 60s and 70s Cadillacs, and there's plenty of room, plenty of length. I'm actually going to be losing power though, Pat.
Yeah, a little bit. This is what, 180 horsepower?
Yeah, like 160, 170,
Okay.
400, 420 torque, something like that.
Yeah.
The Cadillac engine in there has like 300, 350, and probably over 500 pounds of torque.
Yeah, something like that. But what you lose in horsepower, you gain in cool points because you can turn this fuel controller up.
Yep.
You can roll smoke.
It'll be a black hearse with black smoke. It'll look like it came right out of Hades.
Yes, sir. Now, that's kind of what we're going for, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
I got an adapter. Actually, I can order an adapter that bolts us directly to the General Motors transmission that's in that hearse. There shouldn't be a whole lot of cutting or hacking or anything like that. I'll have to make motor mounts. But I'll use the alternator, the AC compressor, and everything off this Dodge vehicle and merge it with the Cadillac systems, and I'll have AC and alternator and everything working just fine. I won't have to run dual or any kind of crazy exhaust. It just has one coming off the back of the turbo. And it will be, I think it's going to be awesome, Pat.
I think so.
just you know, pull up next to a hearse, and when it takes off, you don't expect, you know, a black cloud to come out of it with turbo line.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be cool, man.
You think I should do straight pipe out the back, or maybe just a small muffler?
Yeah, well, yeah, you could go straight out the back, or dump it in front of one of the wheels.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go for out the back so it looks
Yeah.
more clean.
Yeah.
I might put a glass pack on it or something so it's not so loud, but it has a little bit of noise. Nice thing is I don't have to get computer controls or a whole bunch of things on an engine like this. It's just simple few wires, and
Okay.
it'll be going. It'll be running.
It'll be my first time I've ever done a diesel swap.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really cool.
So those are kind of my plans for this one. You've already kind of moved on some of the plans you have on yours. You probably have a few more. But like these headlights here, I've got some ideas that's going to make it look like a Hades hearse. Obviously, I'm going to paint it satin black.
Yep.
And kind of clean it up a little bit. You guys are going to have to subscribe and make sure that you keep up with Home of Chrome videos if you want to see updates on this one and also on that one and whatever projects has going on. But there'll be several more videos, probably 3 or 4 more videos on this, up to the point where we at least get it running and driving with a Cummins in it. So I look forward to seeing more content from Home of Chrome.
Yeah, I look forward to putting it out there. You need a casket for this car.
A casket?
Casket.
Yeah, I need to get one of those.
Yeah,
A black one.
a black one. Yeah, you do need to do that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so yeah, if you want to see some more content, go ahead, hit that like button, that subscribe button, hit your bell for notifications. Hopefully you'll follow along. Hopefully this will be entertaining for everyone. And you know, just if you want to see some wacky stuff, yeah, just hit subscribe, because I like to do some wacky things. So we do appreciate you tuning in. And again, Wizard, thanks for helping me out with this here.
Yep.
And hopefully we can get something going, and you know, we'll obviously be working together in the future.
Yes.
So yeah, I really do appreciate that. So, and I appreciate your subscriptions. I appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments. Like I said in my introduction video, the comments I'm going to leave on review, because I want to see what's coming through, and I want to make sure that I'm getting as many as possible. Because I want to see what you folks are liking, what you don't like. Now, obviously, you know that you can't please everybody all the time. So some of the stuff you like, somebody else isn't, and vice versa. So, but I want to keep it in tune with viewership. So yeah, feel free to drop me a comment.
Yep. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. Don't go away without hitting the subscribe button. I know from some of the other projects and seeing some other things he's got going on, it's going to be really cool. You're not going to want to miss out. So do as he said, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, or don't. I'm not your dad. I can't tell you what to do.
Right.
So,
I
but
guess
I'd appreciate it. Thanks.